I'm gonna make homemade pizza sauce. My forehead is shining because I just moisturized my face. I'm gonna crush some tomatoes, some Roma tomatoes. And you want to use Roma tomatoes because Roma tomatoes don't contain as much water. And you don't want watery pizza sauce. And I hope this works because I'm gonna crush these myself using the blender. I'm gonna cut them first. Put in some olive oil, some onion powder, some garlic powder, salt, and oregano. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of sugar. And I'm gonna add some pepper. So it came out watery. So I put it in a saucepan and let it simmer for a few minutes. So I let it simmer for a few minutes to thicken it up, and it worked. So now I have homemade pizza sauce. That's how you make homemade pizza sauce. We're gonna make homemade pizza. 1 1/3 cup of warm water. You don't want it hot and you don't want it cold. 1 pack of active dry yeast. Tablespoon of sugar. 3 cups of flour. I'm gonna add parsley. It's been 10 minutes. I'm gonna pour the yeast mixture in. And 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm gonna mix it with my hands. I'm gonna flour on flat surface. I'm gonna knead the dough. Nobody told me how sticky this is, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more flour. I think that's looking better. I'm gonna let it sit in a bowl. I'm gonna put olive oil in. And get the oil on both sides. I don't have a glass bowl, and I don't have a metal bowl either, so I'm using this plastic one. And I'm gonna cover it with a warm and damp rag, because I also don't have plastic wrap either. But you can use plastic wrap to wrap it up, or you can use a damp, warm rag to cover it up. And we're gonna let it sit for an hour. It roast. I'm using a cast iron pizza pan. I'm gonna put it in the oven for 5 minutes on 450. My homemade pizza sauce. Mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna add some Parmesan cheese. There's all kinds of different cheese. I'm not a professional cook. I'm just a single mom who serves Jesus and trying to survive. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through him. Now that is some homemade pizza.